Let's go fly with Bob, Ron, and Trent Palmer.
Fun one. Good to meet you. Good to meet you too, bud. Yeah.
Let me just say, flying with these humans is an honor.
Do we have a game plan? I'm just along for the ride, guys. This is bucket list thing, and just flying Cubs in Alaska with all you guys. This is like, I'm just.
Dream big, 'cause boy, you're gonna make it. Stand tall, there's a higher road to take it. Let go of everything that you know and be wild in the mystery. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Chaos Cub. I'm Matt. Let me take you on adventures around Alaska and beyond. We're going to focus on backcountry flying in some of the most beautiful and scenic areas of Alaska. Flying is a way of life up here, and I truly love it. If you enjoy this channel, please subscribe and ring that bell so you'll be notified when more videos come out. Now let's get to some awesome flying.
I think I can feel you say.
I had just flown home from a whirlwind trip full of Alaska fun. It was 9 p.m. when I landed. It had been a long day of flying and I was tired. But when I got home, I seen that Trent Palmer had made it to our neck of the woods. So I sent him a text. I said, "What are you guys up to tomorrow?" He replied, "I'm flying with Bob and Ron tomorrow." So I instantly texted Bob and said, "Where are we going in the morning?" He replied, "Meeting at Ron's." Perfect, as I only had tomorrow to get out with these guys. Kelsey and I were going to be heading down to our cabin for the rest of the week. In the morning, the weather was perfect. Light overcast and light winds. It was going to be a great day. I was running late, unfortunately. I hate being the person someone is waiting on, but thankfully they were patient and waited for me to show up. After some chit-chat, we headed for Knik as a flight of 4.
Every time I try, I catch myself reaching for it from someone else. Why is it so hard to hold on to? Maybe I'm obsessed. I beat myself.
As always, I am the slow guy in the group.
It's a good looking cub you got there, Matt. I can't even tell that a bear chewed it up.
And you got the side too.
Yeah, it's clean.
But before we knew it, we were at our first spot, right at the toe of the glacier.
I wanna trust myself, love myself.
It's a sweet 400 spot that I know well. You have all seen this spot in some of my other videos. I think Trent was amazed to see the glacier, as he should be.
Sounds good. I got you in sight. Pass out for yourself.
Wow. This.
Blue and white. A 182 right at Gannon Point.
It's amazing and something out of a movie. It is truly remarkable to see. Trent got his drone out and got some good footage. It was pretty cool to see him operate it.
It's hotter than the blacktop in July, sweating like a sinner in a church, and I just wanna get out with my crew tonight and shoot at the lights. Got a couple 40s full of hops and fun, looking for a good time, gotta live it up. Leave behind the city, hop inside my truck. No, we don't give up.
I've got a lot to learn in that department. Well, let's move on to the next spot.
And Trent is rolling.
Ron had mentioned heading over to the sinkhole next. This spot has some real consequences if you screw up. Most of the time you land towards the glacier. Well, here's where it gets real. If you go off the end, you will probably die. Actually, you will die. The river goes into the abyss. It disappears under the glacier. It is a spectacular place though. So after looking it over, yep, indeed, we are going to be landing towards the glacier. So we all set up for our landings. Ron was first in. I set up right behind him. Then Trent. And then finally Bob. I remember the feeling the first time I landed in here with a few other buddies. It was intense, knowing the dangers of this spot, but it's no different than most other places. It used to be about 400 feet. It is slowly shrinking and is now about 350 feet. After hanging out and checking it out, we were off. Taking off towards the glacier, Bob was first. He dipped below the edge of the strip and flew up the wall of the glacier in typical Bob fashion. Bob's plane is super light, and he is the most methodical pilot I know. He has taught me so much in the time that I have known him. Trent was next off. Then me. Then Ron. We got out of there no problem. We headed up the valley to a spot that I had landed last year, but when we got there, it had been washed away with the spring melt-off. So we started looking around for another spot. Trent found one and landed.
What's going on, everybody? Check this spot out. It's Trent's first spot that he landed on his own in Alaska, I guess. So I can say that he pioneered the strip. Pretty cool place right here at the toe of the glacier. So pretty sweet.
He had just pioneered his first strip in Alaska. That had to be exciting for him. We all came in and landed and talked about the place he had landed.
Yep. You found a gravel bar.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys have all landed here, though.
In the area. I don't think I've landed on this one.
We made a plan to head up the glacier to look at one of Ron's spots. Unfortunately, it was still covered in snow when we got there. So we headed down and played around following the glacier low level to the valley floor. We went across Knik Glacier, head into Red Bull Strip, which is a place we took you guys into in a previous video. Bob's son Bobby has a pretty famous video of him and Paul flying and paragliding down onto the Red Bull Strip. But before we got there, Trent had spotted a waterfall that he couldn't resist landing right in front of. So we all plopped down there, and before we knew it, a couple of other planes joined us. Well, I had to get back into town to go to work after this, so I said my goodbyes and was off. What a great day of flying with some really great pilots.